What is up, awesome people, and welcome back to our Pokemon Yellow walkthrough. In the last episode, we made our way through Viridian Forest and made our way to Pewter City. And in this episode, we're going to take on the Pewter City Gym Leader Brock, the Rock-type Specialist. Which leads me to the question of the day. If you were a Gym Leader or an Elite Four, which type would you specialize in? Personally, I would be a Dark-type Specialist and I would try for Elite Four since, well, actually no, I'd try for a Gym Leader, not an Elite Four, because we've had 2 Elite Four Specialists in Dark-types. However, there's been no Dark-type Gym Leaders as of yet. We've had Fairy types, but yet no Dark-types. So, I would be a Dark-type Gym Leader because of that reason. Also, the question I keep posting each episode, can anyone take a guess of who will be in my final team? So far, I think there's been 3 people who have at least guessed one Pokemon that will be in my team, which is awesome. 2 people have obviously guessed the easy one, I guess you can almost call it, and someone has actually guessed one of the Pokemon which I thought would be one of the hardest to guess. So no spoilers as to who they were and what Pokemon were the guess, which Pokemon they guessed. So keep guessing in the comment section down below, and when it comes to actually catching that Pokemon, I'll actually give that person a shout out. Alright, so let's actually jump into the episode. So I mentioned in the last episode I would train up my Nidoran male. I have got it to level 11, so sweet. And at the moment it only knows Horn Attack and Tackle as its only attacking moves. So hopefully I can level up to level 12, which I should be able to. Already 32 experience off level 12. Which is when Nidoran Male learns Double Kick, which is going to be what's needed to take down Brock. Otherwise, I've got nowhere to beat him. Alright, so one thing to point out before we take on Brock is if you try to leave Pewter City through the east exit, you will not be allowed to, as this person's gonna be like, no, you ain't going this way. You need to go this way. And takes you straight to Brock. So I guess you want to be lazy, you can always walk that way, but I think it's about the same distance. There's also something I want to point out. How can he walk that way? There is a fence there that stops you from walking that way, so unless the NPC can jump over fences or has some magic teleporting power, I'd like to know about it, because I'd like to be able to do that myself, because that is freaking cool. I want that. But anyways, on to point. Let's head into the Pewter City Gym and let's start making our way to earn the Boulder Badge. So, there is only one underling in this gym, and I do believe he has a Diglett and a Sandshrew, both at level 9. So I do recommend having a Pokemon that at least knows a fighting type move at least. So Mankey or Nidoran Male. I think Nidoran Female learns Double Kick as well. So either one of those 3 would be excellent to go through this gym with. Or you can try and luck out with like a Butterfree or something, which I have done before. It is extremely hard, but it is still possible. That'd be the great way to go. Probably at least level 11 or 12, maybe a little bit higher if you're going for Butterfree. Or Pikachu even at that. Anyway, so take out the Diglett and a level 12 for Nidoran Male and learn Double Kick as well. So sweet, we're making progress. Alright, so last up is Sandshrew at level 9. So that Diglett was pretty easy. Diglett does have pretty minimal defenses, mostly in physical defense. I think its specials alright. I wouldn't say it's amazing. Alright, so this Sandshrew is hell bulky. It's about 4 hit KO at most. Scratch there to weaken my Nidoran Male, just a little bit above quarter health there. Alright, so down to the red there for all these Sandshrew. Please don't crit me, whatever you do. And that's the Sandshrew finally down. Alright, so 178 experience there for Nidoran Male, bringing Nidoran Male up to level 13. Awesome! I got way more experience than I thought I would. Alright, so light years isn't time, it's measured distance. 180 Pokédollars for that win. Yes, you indeed, light years away from my skill. What are you doing as an underling? You should be back out as one of the Route 1 trainers, I don't know. I can't think of a good insult at this point in time. Alrighty, so I'm going to heal up my Nidoran Male because it's going to be a pretty rough fight up against Brock, and I'm not even 100% confident I am going to be doing a lot of damage with that Double Kick either. Brock, well, Geodude and Onix are both quite physically bulky, and given that Low Kick is not stab on Nidoran Male, it shouldn't actually do as much as I think it's going to do. So this is going to be really interesting. I am hoping Nidoran Male does not die. Speaking of dying, I have 4 potions, so that should be fine. if needed, I can use some potions. Let's hope I don't have to resort to that. I'd like to save my potions for a little bit later on. Alright, so it's the moment of truth. Let's take on Brock, the Pewter City gym leader. I am Brock, the Pewter City's gym leader. I believe in rock hard defense and determination. That's why my Pokemon are all the rock type. Do you still want to challenge me? Fine then, show me your best. My best will be I'm going to beat you with just my Nidoran male. Hopefully, because my Scumchee's got no way of beating you. Alright, so Brock's gonna start off with Geodude at level 10. God damn those double digits already. Oh boy, so this is gonna be really interesting. Alright, double kick there is going to do at least a quarter there to Geodude, so I'll do about half there from one double kick or two double kicks. Alrighty, so tackle there does 5 damage to Nidoran. Alright, that's pretty easy. Let's take down this. Oh wow, oh I was gonna say, duh. That sets Geodude down. Alright, 183 experience there for the Nidoran male. His last Pokemon is going to be Onix at a whopping level 12. Okay. Oh, here comes the bind. How in the world am I slower than Onix? I'm one level higher too. Ah, wow. This is... Okay, here comes the Screech. Well, that's not cool. I honestly thought I'd be faster than the Rock Snake. And double kick barely does half damage there, so this is going to be fun now that he's going for the bide. So now that I've gone for the double kick, I'm either going to have to knock it out next turn with a double kick or risk going down to that bide, but I think I should be able to take it out with a double kick. I was going to say, there goes Onix. 277 experience there for the Nidoran male, bringing Nidoran male up to level 14, and we defeated Brock. Sweet! Alright, so I took you for granted. As proof of your victory, here's the Boulder Badge. Alright, so we received the Boulder Badge. That's an official Pokemon League badge. Its bearers' Pokemon become more powerful. Their technique Flash can be now used. Wow, I can't read tonight. Flash can now be used anytime. And we got 1,188 Pokédollars for winning the gym battle. Wait, take this with you. So we received TM34, which should be Bide. A TM contains a technique that can be taught to Pokemon. A TM is good only once, so when you use one to teach a new technique, pick the Pokemon carefully. TM34 contains Bide. Your Pokemon will absorb damage in battle, then pay it back double. Which is why I was very, very cautious about going double kick a second time. If it's some strange reason that I didn't kill it or I missed, that would have been a dead Nidoran, definitely. And I don't think Pikachu... Actually, what has Pikachu got? Quick Attack at most. Or Tackle? It's got Quick Attack. Okay, not even Quick Attack would have killed that either. Even at the amazing level that Pikachu is at, I think it would have done at probably at most 2 damage. So, lucky I didn't have to resort to that, because that would have been really, really interesting. I'm not too sure if Onix knew Rock Throw, but I don't think it does, but I think it did Fire Red and Leaf Green. Or am I giving that Onix too much credit? I don't know, I actually can't remember. I think it does. Alrighty, so... I guess there's something I can quickly cover just before we end the episode. We will need to come back to Pewter City later on down the track, as we need to bring... Well, actually, we need to bring a Pokemon with Cut with us. So, when you have the HM Cut, come back to Pewter City and chop down this tree here. And that will lead you to the second half of the... There it is, there's the door there. Pewter City Museum. In there you can actually grab yourself the old Amber, which will allow you to revive that into Aerodactyl once you hit Cinnabar Island. So, it's going to take a quick look into here. I got plenty of money. So, $50. Wow, that's quite a lot to get into a museum. Ugh. It's usually like a gold coin donation. I feel ripped off. Alright, so that is one magnificent fossil. What have we got? It's the Aerodactyl fossil. That's cool. I swear that's a Missingo too. So Aerodactyl fossil, primitive and rare Pokemon. And the other one? It's a Kabuto. That is cool. At the same time, that is pretty creepy in pixels. Kabutops fossil, a primitive and rare Pokemon. I would have guessed it. It was rare. Would have known. Meteorite that fell on Mount Moon. Moonstone? The anime made it out to be like it was the Moonstone. Maybe it was the Moonstone that was killed the dinosaurs all along, and not the meteorite. Who knows? But anyways, that is it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And thank you so much for taking time today to check out this episode. Also, one thing, if I do sound snuffly in this episode, it's because I've just woken up and I think I'm coming down with a cold, which is why I've got a snuffly nose. It looks like all those streams and that giveaway streams finally gotten to me. Also, don't forget to answer the question of the day, which was, if you were a gym leader, what Pokemon type would you specialize in? And don't forget to try, and I want to see if anyone can actually guess the remaining 4 Pokemon. As I said, 3 people each guessed 2 of my Pokemon that will be in my team, so there's still an unknown 4. So it'll be interesting if anyone can guess that. And as I said, when I do finally go to catch that Pokemon in the walkthrough, I will give the people who have guessed it a shout out. So that's pretty much all I want to cover in this episode. So in the next episode, when we meet up again next Monday, we will be heading on with our Pokemon quests and heading to Route 3 and onto Mount Moon. So until then, this is Lady KrimZen saying ciao for now, but not forever.